Hey everybody!
Hey!
Welcome back to Movie Explosion.
Wah, 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 wah. Oh. Come on, Thad. You can go in with a little bit more energy.
All right.
Give that another go.
Hey everybody! Welcome to Movie Explosion.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Welcome back to Movie Explosion.
It's like the rock and roll clown.
Yeah!
Rock and roll clown.
Oh, yeah! We watch some movies tonight.
All right.
Oh.
No one likes Roxo.
No.
He's the worst.
Walk home, clown.
Okay, it's called Haunted House Monster Truck Little Red Car. That's the title.
He's not joking. This is a real movie.
I stumbled across it on Tubi. I'm like, those are just 7 words. That can't be a title to something.
Yeah.
It can't be. It's impossible.
So this feature was a whole bunch of different features that were rolled together.
There were 8 of them.
There were 8, yeah.
8 small features in 34 minutes.
Yes. Two were lengthier, others were just songs.
They're meant for real little kids, right?
Real little kids. I don't think this was an American film.
No.
I looked up the director. I think he's like a Sikh or something. I don't know exactly where he's from. I wasn't interested enough to look more about him. I just saw a picture and I was like, okay, it's just like some foreign guy making a 3D rendered animated collage of features that involved sentient cars and trucks and planes that were pigeons.
Yes, like little planes were pigeons.
Yeah, they were tiny planes and they referred to them as pigeons. So does that mean that the cars are people? If the planes are pigeons, wouldn't the cars be
must
people?
Be people.
But they refer to themselves as cars. But some of them had just human names.
Like Dan.
Yeah, there was Dan. I don't remember any of the other names. I think...
No, except for Little Red Car and HHMT, Haunted House Monster Truck.
HHMT, for short, Haunted House Monster Truck.
They didn't, like...
LRC.
His full name is Haunted House Monster Truck.
Yeah.
But you think at some point they just go, oh, the bad monster truck. Like, you have to say the whole name each time.
It almost makes me forget about the HHMT.
The HHMT? Who is that?
The HHMT is the most horrible monster truck ever. He's just pure evil, and he's out to get me.
But I really don't know where to begin with this. I recommend it. I'm just gonna go right off the bat.
We start off, and I remember I wrote down some main things. Like, so the Little Red Car is driving in this spooky, like, cemetery place.
Well, he's like in the woods.
Yeah.
But, yeah, okay. Yeah. He's driving around the woods.
And he goes into this world where there's all these white hallways.
That freaked me out.
Yes. That was so weird.
I thought it was like, there was like a split second where like you get inconsistent music.
Yeah.
And there was a split second where I thought that I was starting to watch like a Royksop music video. You can probably look them up and they're very strange and very creative choices.
That's a nice way to say what you're saying.
Yeah. And suddenly, basically what happens in this first short, because the other ones are just kind of songs and just chasing and whatever.
And there's moments in them we can talk about, but like only a few of them have stuff that happened.
But this first one is so high concept. Like it's already like off the bat, it's a sentient car driving around the woods. It's scared. It goes into this spooky white place.
And then this other car shows up and it's flying. Because he comes across the thing and it's like the white floor drops out. And like, what does he do, right?
Yeah. So the blue car with the flashlight on its head is like, how can I help you? And he's like, thanks. Can you tell me where I am? And he's like, you're in the future.
You're in the year 3060.
Yes.
I can fly!
Of course you can, Mr. LRC.
I like being a car from 3060, and I'm a little red car.
So this children's story just like jumped, like it's like a weird dream.
Yeah, it goes very far, very fast.
Yeah. And they go in the future.
Yeah.
And they fly around because their back tires turn into like rockets.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Poorly rendered rockets.
Yeah.
The wheels are just kind of, we're going to talk about some of this animation. The wheels are just kind of floating next to the cars. Like they're not like really attached. Like this was just a lazy, cheap stylistic choice where they're like, this is expensive to animate.
Yeah.
So they just lazily have the wheels floating. When they turn into rockets, the flames don't really come out from where they should. They're clipping, the rendering is off. I mean, these are all things that could have easily been fixed. Like I know that animation's expensive.
It's like animation clip art. It's like, what do we have?
The evil monster truck was kind of cool. It had like these weird like dreads or something growing out the back of it that were like animated. They were like constantly like wispy. Tails. Yeah, they were like wispy and waving around, and I thought that looked really cool. Like I kind of wanted to just see that like still for a second to really appreciate that character, but the rest of them were just kind of shit. I still recommend it. I definitely recommend this as a watch. Like me shitting on this is not me saying you shouldn't watch this ever.
Its flaws make it more messed up.
It's endearing and yes, messed up. It makes you enjoy whatever kind of California sober state you're in.
So the HHMT, Haunted House Monster Truck, chases our two friends around this like futuristic place.
Yeah, the future car, he's getting educated about HHMT. And he's like, don't worry, like he's not gonna get you here. And then just on that cue, HHMT shows up, starts chasing them and scaring them.
And he says,
and he's shooting lasers.
He says, of course, I wrote down, but something about, oh yeah, because he can fly and float and he can shoot stuff out of his eyes.
Yeah.
And he goes, of course he has superpowers, he's the devil.
Of course he has superpowers, he's the devil.
I don't know, they get chased by the thing. And then, yeah, the animation is weird because you pointed out where the future car has a gun that pulls out the side and it shoots HHMT, who was just like their size but in the background.
Yeah.
Like right behind them. But now it's behind all the buildings.
Yeah.
And it's large. So its size grew.
I liked the one where they're on a boat and they are like, let's go explore Monster Truck Island.
Yeah, they go to Monster Truck Island and they're driving around. It's like we already have your friends. Your friends were lost. And it's just like they go and they're terrified by these monster trucks. And then they leave scared and so no one ever comes back because they're too scared and no one tells the secret of Monster Truck Island or whatever.
You survived this long? Your friends are all already gone.
There's the police car for the city.
Yeah.
And it just kind of like bullies him and stalks him around and like follows him and just keeps showing up and he runs away. And then is that the one where the street turns into a black goo and everybody sinks into it?
Oh, yeah,
Is that a different one?
I think that was, gosh.
Or is that Cars versus HHMT?
It was a scene out of a horror movie. That was one of the other music video things.
Tonight, Ben comes home from the war with plans to move out, but his father has other ideas.
It's your new office, son.
Then it's Magnum Excitement, starring Tom Selleck, the hot new star of the 80s. And on Knots Landing...
I would think that JR is a good person to know if you need money.
But will J.R. Ewing help Gary catch all the excitement tonight?
But there was, I guess, only one other one that was like a story.
HHMT, or The Thief.
Yeah, the Thief
THF 1124.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're named these
stripes,
things.
Black and white.
Yeah, it's like a thief car. Like it's a Hamburglar outfit with the stripes. And we don't know this.
He's a menace. He's going around switching the labels of the gas pumps.
Yeah, it's like regular gas and diesels, and petrol and diesel.
Yeah.
And he keeps switching them.
And it's like, I guess it was to trick the cars into like putting the wrong kind of gas in and like making them like sick or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. And so people are calling the, what is it? The rescue squad or something?
Are they Rangers? They're not Rescue Rangers.
Rescue Rangers.
They're not Rescue Rangers.
It's the Road Rangers against the haunted house monster
So they're calling like this the main character of this story. They're just calling him up. They're saying like, "Hey, I'm out of gas. I'm over here. I'm out of gas. I'm broke down and over here."
Yeah, there's a 30-car pileup. People are calling in like major incidents. Like other people are just like, "Oh, I ran out of gas," but there's also a huge pileup.
And every time they call, they go, "Yeah, whatever," and they fall back asleep.
Yeah, they like hang up on them, call me with something important. They're being all lazy.
But the more I think about it, the more questions I have. I'll get to my more new questions that's just popped in my head.
Okay.
So then they're just sleeping, right?
Yeah.
And the thief is doing its thing.
Yeah.
Running around, just messing with people.
Yeah.
And then the ambulance lady, she was somewhere else. She wasn't there, the ambulance car. And the ambulance car comes around and says, "Hey everybody, I'm back." She's got cleaned up. Something happened. She was dirty.
Yeah.
And she had like a magic like laser shower. And she figures out that the rescue squad or whatever they are, they're not them. They're like clones or like copies that are bad.
They're like pod people or something. You know?
Yeah.
They've all been like replaced.
And it sounds like it's a much more serious movie.
Yeah.
But what I don't get is if, as we'll see, the thief is working very hard to keep people asleep, making nighttime longer. Why would he do that? Are these his clones I'm imagining?
Yeah. I mean,
wouldn't they work for him?
Yeah.
Why would he have to do what he does?
I mean, I don't know. Wasn't he working for the monster truck? I don't know. Was he one of his goons?
Maybe, but if these are copies...
Doing his bidding.
Because what they did is they kidnapped the rest of the rescue people.
Yeah.
And put them in this cage inside a cave with 2 other evil monster trucks guarding them.
Yeah, they were the guards. We're guards.
And I don't know his end game. I don't know what Thief or HHMT wanted to do.
Yeah.
Or they could be the same person. At one point, Dan Truck was HHMT.
Yeah, I think that was like a different video though. So like, I don't know if he was supposed to be HHMT always, because he wasn't when they got eaten by the shark. I don't think that was HHMT in that other video. So there's like a lot of inconsistency.
It sounds so fake.
Yeah, so like lots of characters getting replaced. I don't know if that's a cultural thing where it's like, oh, we're gonna get replaced, but like not talk about it the next time we see that character in a different video. But
the ambulance says, "Hey, hey guys, you want to sleep? I have a bed for you." And she puts them in these beds, but these cage doors drop. Like, haha, I've captured the fake ones.
Yeah,
I've captured them. I have them. Now I find the real ones. Like, whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you talking about, ambulance?
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Yeah. But she finds the other ones because she follows some tracks, right?
Is this the one with the sun?
This is the one with the sun.
All right, yeah.
Because he wanted everybody to be asleep.
He wanted everybody to sleep. So he does to make everybody sleep more, even though I think they work for him. He lassos the sun with a glowing rope, and he drags it out of town and ties the sun to a tree. He ties the sun to a tree, like out of town, and now it's dark, and now the clones are sleeping. But they would still be sleeping because they would do what he wanted them to do. I don't understand why you'd have to steal the sun to make it night longer.
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe HHMT doesn't like the sun?
Maybe they don't want the sun out. Maybe
like
that's
when
not
the sun's
their
gone, HHMT, you know, he's
more powerful. Like Dracula is more powerful or something.
Yeah, he's like a Dracula, he's a monster.
That would make more sense if that's true.
But I don't remember him ever going into town. I think he just keeps going inside of like his cave, which looked like it had a portal to hell in it or something.
Yeah, it's like a big skull mountain and with like a red fiery door.
Now, this is a thing that I observed from the Spooky Island one, where like there's big giant like animal skulls.
Yeah.
There's no animals in this universe.
Oh yeah.
They're all cars and planes and shit.
Yeah. Why would you would have like bodies of cars.
Yeah. Wow. So I don't know if that was like a mistake or or like humanity and animals died out and this is like some kind of fucked up future. They did say it was like the year 3060 at one point.
Well, that was the future.
That was the future.
Now we're in the present.
Now we're in the present, yeah.
You're looking at now, sir. Everything that happens now is happening now.
What happened to then?
Past it.
When?
Just now. We're at now.
Go back to then.
When?
Now.
Now?
Now.
I can't.
Why?
We missed it.
I don't know, I can't make excuses.
Well, the ambulance lady, she finds the son attached to the tree. Doesn't like just let it up. She finds that her friends are captured by.
She followed the car tracks.
Yeah,
she
to
did some
HHMT.
CSI forensics.
Like, and she has binoculars, but she notices that one of the monster trucks has like heat vision. So she covers herself with mud.
Yeah, some more Predator shit.
And she watches for like a whole day.
Yeah.
So, like the screen splits into 4 parts.
Yeah. Like surveillance footage.
Yeah.
I thought we were setting up like a video game. Like the way she was talking, it was like, oh, she's describing how to play some video game. Do I need to pick up my controller and like participate?
What do you see? Tell me what you see. Ram, just leave me alone. Ouch. Look what you did, Ram.
So, dear Ram can't see in the dark, and Rap is like a crocodile blind when his mouth is open.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
And I kept counting down to like, oh, every hour.
Yeah.
Like the guards do this. But this is all shown up in like 30 seconds. Like you have to.
I couldn't follow it.
Yeah, it was. And then they're in there, and she was like, oh, that one bar is loose. And then she sends a note that says, hey, dummies.
You push, I'll pull?
No, they're gonna pull. The tow truck pulled.
Oh, yeah.
The one that's like the one from Cars.
Yeah.
Larry the Cable one, guy one. And he pulled, and then she rammed the fence.
Yeah.
And then they were out, and they escaped. But did they beat HHMT? I don't know. I forgot.
This fucked me up a lot, bro.
Yeah.
I was dealing with some hangover stuff. So
it should be like in like philosophy classes.
You know, honestly, this is art, guys. I'm just gonna say it. This is art. This isn't just some fucking.
This is accidental
dive bar
art
full of square-boobed, lazy, mass-produced paintings. This is actual, real art, guys.
Yeah.
And I've said it a couple times already. I recommend this. Please watch it. Even if you're totally sober, not just California sober, watch this.
So yeah, this this 34-minute weird thing, and there's other ones of the same like series or something, and I don't know. I haven't seen them. I don't know if you're gonna watch it and go, oh, this one's dumb because it's a different one. This could be the weird one. I don't know. But Haunted House, Monster Truck, Little Red Car.
Yes.
That's the title.
That's
not 7 random words.
Yeah.
That is the title.
Okay. Be sure to watch this non sequitur of a air quotes movie.